Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Coming up on the first pitch and on the mound in this one, Shota Imanaga. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, this guy had a bunch of wins last year, and I'll tell you what, as a position player, when you've got a pitcher that's going to go out there, take the ball, and put you in a position to win, for whatever reasons, you're relaxed, you enjoy playing behind him, but you also are able to score for a guy like that, and that's who he was for his team last year, and I'm sure they're hoping they get more of the same this season.
Shohei Ohtani leading things off and takes a strike. And that one clips the corner.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Next offering is outside. Shota with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. Next pitch is outside.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. It's there, and that's a great play. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Pro Armstrong pulls that one down, and there are 2 outs.
It was all over that fastball right there. Tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Teoscar Hernandez. Swings through that one. 0-1. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. And the Dodgers have the lead. It's 1-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Base is empty with 2 away. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. That's through there for a strike. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the second and final game of the series. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
And the 0-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That one missed.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Wrigley Field and pitching in this game, number 78.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Ground ball to the right side. Throw on to Freeman. One up, one down.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the one run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
John Birdie at the plate. Up the middle. Oh, this is off the second base bag. So a man aboard now with one away.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Here's Kyle Tucker. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. Now this is in the air down the line. Pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
And now the DH, Seiya Suzuki. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strike.
Birdie off of first with 2 away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Gassed it right by him. Cubs leave one, still behind by a count of 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. Shota back to work. And he takes a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
That's outside. And the count is 1-1.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Ripped on a line. Stretches out and hauls it in. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
That one ripped. Way back there. And it hits the fence. And that's a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
One out, runner at second. And next for L.A., Michael Conforto.
Really strong hitting performance recently, working on a nice 11-game hitting streak.
One out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. And that drops in for a strike. Got him looking for the strikeout. Called strike three and a fastball up in the zone.
No, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off of his shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
Miguel Rojas at the plate.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Two outs and one in scoring position. Fastball for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Just off the outside edge. Now 1-2.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
The 1-2. And that's a base hit. Coming home. The throw in, but it's offline. And they take a 2-run lead.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
So 2 down. Austin Barnes now at the plate. That one finds the zone. 1-1. Barnes measures 5 feet 10 inches, 35 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2011. The 0-1. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. That clips the corner. Way inside, and that hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. So the lineup flips over. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. That misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and get out of this little jam.
And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. 1 run in the inning, but they lead 2. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Cubs nothing.
Yeah, we in go mode.
Yeah, we in go mode, never going slow mo.
Going. We in go mode. Going. We in go mode. We don't ever stop. We don't ever drop. We keep rolling.
Back here at the friendly
Leading off for
confines,
the
bottom of the inning,
the
and
left
here
fielder,
is
Ian
Ian Happ.
Happ.
Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder, played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. And a foul ball.
Yeah, and wins that gold glove as a left fielder, and it's a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well. But, you know, one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic ability to really shine.
Kicks and fires. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Got him. And that's the first out. And it'll bring up Justin Turner. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. Flares it into the outfield. Fair ball.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad job. Those small moments can be costly.
Swanson.
One gone, runner at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Dansby Swanson. And that is out of play. The 0-1. This to third. Finds its way through, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Back-to-back singles. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Miguel Amaya, the next to hit. There's a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Oh, 2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
Runners at first and second with one gone in bottom half of inning number 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting ninth.
And next for the Cubs, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Crow Armstrong.
In the air, left field, Conforto moving in on this one. He's got it, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. They trail things here 2-0.
Just wanna see that stank on your face. Funk up the place. We're just trying to dance, yo. Turn up the bass. We about to go. What's about to happen, girl? You
Top
already
half of
know.
the third inning. Now it's the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Betts.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's already homered here in this one. That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down in the corner. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Movement in the bullpen. Colin Ray up and throwing. Hernandez at second with nobody out. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Tommy Edman at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Slap the other way, foul. 1 out and a runner at second. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. That one just misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control. And not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Run comes in from second, and it's 4-0. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Conforto digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Outside low, 1-0.
Ball, no strike.
Man at second. And there's the ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Right down to shoot. That's strike one.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one is upstairs. Right through there, got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and a runner left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Cubs nothing. As we go to the last of the third. So up now for Chicago, Nico Horner. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
1 strike.
Yeah, that's fouled off. On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
John Birdie, the next Cub to hit. Reached on an infield single his first time. And a foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. Edman tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle.
So 2 down now, and here is Kyle Tucker. Flied to right his first time. Tucker with another scorching run of play lately. Line drive, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 1, he struck out swinging last time. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
And now 2-0. Two outs. And there's a strike.
2-1.
Back to the mound. He's got it. On to first. And that is the third out of the inning. One left for the Cubs. They trail it here 4-0.
I was never a gentleman, I was raised in a trap. Let you spend all this money tomorrow, I made it back. If she told me don't leave, I told her shot it relax now. So she can get ready.
And we're back. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Miguel Rojas. Lifted in the air, out to left. Should have this one. And a quick out, number one. Wrigley Field, the second oldest active ballpark in MLB. It opened in 1914 as Weedman Park for the Federal League's old Chicago Whales franchise. So up next, Austin Barnes.
Boog, it gets a little tricky in the outfield here at Wrigley with the wind patterns from Lake Michigan. Better check which way the flags are waving when you put together your game plan.
First pitch misses. One out, base is empty. Line drive, makes the grab, 2 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Ohtani at the dish now. Shohei actually hit a few home runs against Los Angeles before signing with the Dodgers as a free agent.
Yeah, that's right. And in fact, Ohtani's first home run against the National League team happened when he was playing against the Dodgers. Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
The 0-1. And there's a curve through for a strike.
No ball. 2 straight.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And down on strikes he goes. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Cubs nothing. Back here at Wrigley Field, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Ian Happ. There's the strike. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
In the air, left field, down the line. That one gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Justin Turner now, 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one fouled off. Happ leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Oh,
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
The other way, base hit. Hap on his way home. Here's the throw to the plate. Dives in, beats the tag. He scores. It's 4-1.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
So, man aboard, and here comes Dansby Swanson, and he's already singled in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at-bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
That's a little bit low.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam.
First and second, no outs. Amaya will hit next. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Fly ball center field. And out number 1 on the grab.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. Fly to left his first time. And a swing and a miss.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
The 0-1. Fought off foul. One out. Runners at first and second. Liner, base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping in, Nico Horner.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Popped up right side. 2 away.
The third baseman, number 5, John.
And up next for Chicago, John Birdie. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Two outs. And that one fouled off. got him. They limit the damage here. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 4-1 ball game. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Julian Merriweather.
Just trying to keep this one close here. This is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Betts. He's already homered in this game.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Hammered, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
So digging in, Teoscar Hernandez. And that's in there for strike one. Merriweather measures 6 feet 4 inches, 215 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2014. Just missed.
Ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Let's go, Julian.
The next offering misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Got him looking. 1 away here in the 5th. Next to the dish is Freddie, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Hit by pitch. First base.
Now batting, the second
And up next for Los Angeles, Tommy Edman. 0 for 2 in this one.
Come on, Julian.
Ground ball to first, could be 2. Turner to second, return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Cubs 1. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Tucker.
I don't let drama faze me. Stay on my grind heavy for my babies. Life has its ups and downs, and they make you smile and frown, but they can't keep you looking down. I'm never giving up because I wear the crown.
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Noah Davis.
Number 56.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
It's a vicious cycle. Pay over, yeah, pump it up. Now on cloud 9, don't make me jump. Hey. Another lesson learned while the pressure burned. I made my own chairs in the trendsetter. Yeah, I know I've been through it. I know I've been doing music some time. I know I'm into it. Gotta survive, so I reach for the sky. Got till we're reaching the sky. I recall to come up. I was on the field with the runners. Was on the winning team, we was getting creams, giving all the service with the fancy schemes, kill the scene. It all didn't number. I'm a winner, boy, better run up. Was swimming in my dreams, I was gaining steam, rekindling the hype, just doing my thing. I was in the slipper, shooting all my shots with the jumper. My crew abandoned me like I was tumbleweed. I'm out with the old and in with the new breed. Right till we reach in the sky. Maybe I like you that way. 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 You don't gotta change yourself yet for the better. You don't gotta blame yourself what is better. And if you do change, then it's cool, cause you're cool. But it's strange when you ain't so, baby, be cool. You don't gotta make up a style. You just gotta wake up and smile. You just gotta not give a doubt about a lot of like a lot of, cause you got a bottle full of that wow. And then it's so much, and then it's so rushed. Never stayed in the light for your eyes to adjust. And so you throw shade and disgust and wonder why you feel enslaved and stuck mode. Oh, what I'm saying is cool, it's cool, but it's strange.
Pitch is in there. It's 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That one close, rule the ball. 1-2 the count.
Well, clearly not too happy with the call there. Thought he caught the top of the zone, and you could pretty much read his lips saying, that's not up.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Seiya Suzuki getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
High in the air, out to right. Hernandez ranging after it. And he makes the catch. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 8.
2 down, base is empty. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 2. In for a strike. Went with the sweeper.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 2 out. Space is empty. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And the Cubs are down in order. And they trail it 4-1. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton all set for the top of the 6th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. Merriweather back to work. And there's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. The batter will be Michael Conforto. That one the other way. Happ makes the grab, 1 away.
The batter, the third baseman, Miguel Rojas.
And next for L.A., Miguel Rojas. First pitch just misses. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
1-1.
Pajes, the base runner at first with one out.
Up. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That
2-2.
one misses, and the count's even at 2. Up the middle, makes the catch for the out.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Austin Barnes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one off the outside edge. Swinging a foul out of play. Next pitch is outside. That one pushed foul. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
No, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 0 for 3 in this one. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Hey, he's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
One and two.
Two on, 2 outs. Sets him down on strikes. Huge called third strike against a big bat to end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Cubs 1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Back down for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Alex Vesia.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Swing and a ground ball. Whips it to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Fastball groove right down the middle.
The
Usually a
batter,
lot of
number
damage
7.
done with that pitch. A
Shortstop,
hard grounder, but he
Dansby.
wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Dansby Swanson stands in. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0. Oh.
That's inside.
3-0.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. The Cubs trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the sixth. And Swanson will take his base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't
The
offer
pitcher,
at
number
it.
9,
Now he has somebody to worry
Miguel.
about over at first.
And next for the Cubs, Miguel Amaya.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And that one pulled foul. Swanson over at first with one away. Next offering in there for a strike. Now 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next to hit. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. Hit in the air, left field. Conforto on his way over, and that'll do it. Cubs leave one, and this is still a 4-1 ball game.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back.
Cubs.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tyson Miller. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Here's Mookie Betts
Leading
now.
off for Los Angeles.
Singing,
the
he's a
shortstop,
guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
On the ground to the left. And Betts is set down.
The batter, the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Fastball is outside. Action in the pen down there. Caleb Thielbar up and loosening in the pen. Frazier, the right-hander, also getting loose. One down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. Right through there for a strike.
A 1-2 count, all he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And he grounds one back up the middle, loves it on the dive, and very nicely done for the out.
Look at the commitment to make the play down on the ground from the knees. That's not just arm strength, guys. That's core strength as well. Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Here is Freddie Freeman. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Dodgers down in order, but they lead it 4-1. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game zone.
The second baseman, Nico Horner.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage till the sun out. Your boy Coop done blown up. Time to lace my boots and show up. And if you still can't hear it, standing right there, but you can't get near it. Said I would do it, and now it.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Anthony Banda.
Anthony Banda.
And just a crust, the subfloor in the basement laying underneath the dust. The foundation of human nature's faith is just a trust, but the snake continues constricting my airwaves till they're crushed.
Surrounded by sleepwalkers, the walking dead hanging from threads, marionettes with talking heads, going over the dome with one chopper leaving floored, even the score without pulling the tech out the drawers.
This is the wake-up call. The alarm's going on, nobody listening at all. The phone is ringing off the wall. Hit the snooze button.
Sales pitch, persuasive with the speech, abrasive with the heat. Don't care what people think, I'm important to me. Fallacy wide, above all, stake don't line. Deep desire to want to matter right the sideline. Please purchase, I feel worthless. Some schemes trying to get rich, then come up with a quick lick. But I just want to fit in with the best of the best sales pitch.
I'm up day and night, night, day.
To the right side, Edman. And they get Nico Horner one away.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
John Birdie now at the plate, 1 for 3. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Swinging a foul straight back.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And a swing and a miss, and there are 2 down.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got a changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Kyle Tucker, the next Cub to hit. immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the seventh. And that one lifted in the air center field. Pajes under this one. And makes the play, and that's out number 3.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the Cubs,
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ryan Brazier.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Leading off, Tommy
for Los
Edman.
Angeles, the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
We just turned the strip into a fashion show.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong. And makes the grab. And there's one away.
Really nice job to get your first down to the ball game.
The center fielder, Andy.
And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes. 3 for 3's doubled twice and singled. And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Conforto.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Michael Conforto. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Brazier, 37 years young. And they traded for him earlier this year. 2 down, nobody on. That's in there. And 1-1. There's a strike. 95 of that one.
2 strike.
Struck him out looking. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Here at Wrigley Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Luis Garcia.
You've got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
That's in there.
0-1.
Ground ball, Freddie Freeman takes it himself, and that's one away.
Now
As the leadoff man is out in the eighth.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Ian Happ up to hit.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And a swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Foul ball there. The Dodgers leading by 3 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ball 1 there. One down, base is empty. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One, 2 now. That's a hit.
Couldn't have timed it up
The
any
first
better than
baseman,
that.
number
I could
3,
watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And the batter will be Justin Turner. Just missed.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Man at first, 1 away. Next pitch is inside. And now 2-0. This one smacked out to left center. Reaches but can't haul it in. Conforto whips it back in quickly. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start to come back.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence. Now let's see if they can string something together. Make it a little more interesting.
First and second, 1 out. And now it's Dansby Swanson. 1 at second. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. So no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Cubs 1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound.
Now
Caleb Thielbar.
Chicago Cubs, number 24, Caleb Thielbar.
Miguel Rojas digs in now.
The third baseman, Miguel Rojas.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings here and blasts one left field. That one's back. And it's gone. That one felt good. His second of the year, and they add on. It's 5-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Now the catcher up to hit, Austin Barnes. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. So now back to the top of the order. Here's Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
One on, nobody out, a run in here at the top of the ninth. Tap foul at the plate.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. There's one. Over to first, but he beats it.
Now back, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Shohei on the go. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Man at second. There's a strike to Mookie. Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
The 1-2. Way inside. The 2-2 on the way. And the curve is down and in.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, well, not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Now it's the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Corrals it, and there's 2 away. So first and second with 2 outs. Here comes the 2024 World Series MVP to the plate. Freddie Freeman was good all postseason, but man, the World Series was something else.
Yeah, probably the easiest MVP choice of any World Series, which is especially impressive with the amount of superstars on the Dodgers. Freeman tied a World Series record with 12 RBIs, and we'll never forget that walk-off grand slam in Game 1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Missed inside with the curve.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
There's a strike at the knees. Two outs. Close one, doesn't get the call. 3-2 down. And down on strikes. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed. And I keep it so 100, not afraid to show my teeth.
Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Kirby Yates.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Yates, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
The center fielder, number 4.
2 outs away. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Inside, just missed. He was late there, strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The Cubbies down by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. Hitting the air out to center field. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's Nico Horner. First offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Clips the corner, 0-2. This could end it. Two down, nobody on. And that's outside. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Congrats to him on that first MLB win. I know he's been antsy waiting for it to come. It took a while, but now he can focus on win number 2 and beyond.
5-1 is how it ends. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.